Okay, so I know this movie is called Afraid, but what if I called it Afraid AI? Or, hear me out, Afraid. You know what I mean?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm just gonna call it Afraid AI because I think it does sound kind of cool. But too bad this movie isn't. So Afraid AI is a brand new thriller / horror film that is brought to you by the company that is currently 0 for 3 this year, Blumhouse. The film is directed by Chris Weitz and it stars John Cho, Catherine Waterston, Havana Rose Liu, and David Dastmalchian. Curtis and his family are selected to test a revolutionary new home device, a digital assistant called Aya. As Aya begins to learn everyone's behavior and anticipate their needs, it soon makes sure that nothing and no one gets in the family's way. Now, Afraid AI is a movie that most of you have probably never heard of, and that is because this movie has had absolutely no marketing whatsoever. I truly cannot remember the last time in which I've seen a horror movie that is produced by such a big budget company and have little to no marketing. And after seeing this movie, I can confidently understand why this movie had no marketing whatsoever. So let's talk about it. So in a nutshell, Afraid AI is a cautionary tale about the dangers of AI, simply put. And the thing about this movie is that the concept is great. It is absolutely terrifying how rapid AI is evolving. But this movie takes the concept of AI and how it's breaking apart, or at the very least impacting, traditional family bondings and relationships, which I find to be quite alarming. Listen, I know I'm a zoomer and all that, but I prefer traditional family bondings instead of being glued to an iPad 24/7. Now listen, I may not be the biggest fan of AI, but I have to admit, AI does have its benefits. For example, I think AI can be really beneficial in both medicine and science. However, when you are using AI to sabotage someone's political campaign or revenge porn, that is where I draw the line. Shit like that has gotta be illegal. Like, there's no way it's not. All in all, what I am trying to say is that AI should not be used for everything, and I will stand on that. So I appreciate this movie for bringing that into light. And I guess I kind of liked Curtis as a character. He's not terribly written, but he's an okay protagonist given the story here. Then again, I like John Cho's actor, so I'm being a little biased. Yeah, that's all of my pros. So let's talk about the bad. I don't know if I'm being an asshole, but I didn't care for any of the other characters. Now, don't get me wrong, the acting is good. I had no problem with the acting. I thought the actors did a fine job with what they were given, but I just feel like if half of these characters got wiped out, it would not have made a difference for me. I'm sorry. This movie has some pretty cringe dialogue at times. Have I heard worse dialogue in movies? Absolutely. But the cringe in here, it's still present. This may be a bit of a nitpick, but there is a scene in this movie that involves a deep fake sex tape. And once you see the scene, you'll know it looked so obviously fake. Like, there is no way people actually believe that was real. Brother, that deep fake tape was about as real as that Will Smith spaghetti eating video. It is clearly fake. How are you not able to see that? Now, I understand AI is evolving, but if you look at the video that is used in the movie, it's so point blank obvious. Like, I don't believe the average person is this fucking stupid. Even though this movie has a great premise and a pretty solid first act, that third act, man, that third act completely dropped the ball. The third act of this movie is the equivalent of Icarus flying too close to the sun. So much dumb shit just happens. First off, you have this goofy-eyed plot twist that is so predictable, even a 12-year-old could have saw that shit coming. And then you have a character named Melody who I guess tries to get Curtis to cheat on his wife for some reason. Like, what was the point of that whole cheating affair scene? Like, it played no purpose in the movie. It felt so out of place that it felt more of like an afterthought. And then in the very end, the family thought they had won. They really thought they defeated an artificial intelligence by destroying a device. Brother, this is artificial intelligence. You can't just destroy one little device and think you've won. Oh, well, that's it, we won. Good job, family. Let's go home. No. And although it is rare to see the villain win in movies, I gotta say, this movie raised a lot more questions than answers regarding Aya. For example, how powerful is Aya? Does the government use Aya? Do they even know about Aya? You know what I mean? I would have loved if those questions had got answered, but you know, I guess I'm asking for too much. But in the end, y'all, Afraid AI, great premise, solid first act, but a terrible third act. Blumhouse, this is your last chance. So plugging Afraid AI into the rank system, I am placing this one into the negative zone. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much my review for Afraid AI. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about Afraid AI. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What are your thoughts on artificial intelligence? Whatever you thought, let me know down in the comments section below. And as always, guys, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all in the next one.